So I'm standing in the place where I painted this bridge, like that, but it didn't look like that. It didn't have the flag. Good morning, Earthlings. I'm in Mount Vernon. We had a flood, but I evacuated last night. I went to my son's house, but I wasn't sure when I got home if I would have anything left. I had to just leave my chickens. I knew they'd be okay.
We'd been hearing about the rivers going up, and it looked like it was going to peak on a Thursday night, Friday morning at about 2 a.m. And then Wednesday morning, we start getting these evacuation things. And I'm like, evacuation? What do you mean? I don't have a horse trailer, I don't have a truck, I don't have anything.
Right.
I had to sell it.
Yeah, right now they say that it's down 2 inches from what they were projecting it being, so it came down from the 41, now it's about 40, 38 inches than what they were projecting it being, the 42, so
Okay,
yeah.
so do you think we're out of danger pretty much?
I wouldn't say that necessarily. I mean, there's always that. I mean, water is weird and anything can happen. I can't say that we're out of danger, but just maintaining the safety and listening to the fire and the police and all the emergency crews and making sure that you're paying attention to all that.
The flood wall is about 1,500 feet long, about 7 foot high. It's made out of aluminum, and the Public Works Director tells me water has no way of getting through this. Here's what the Public Works Director had to say.
We start scrambling, I wake up John, and it's his day off, and we just start booking, and I put a call out on Facebook, and some folks from church called me, and she asked us what was going on, and they rounded up a team with 2 horse trailers, trucks, and a 24-foot box truck, and 10 people, and they all showed up, and we just started loading. I had all my cheese from the season. They started loading it into crates, and we had to move all the animals. I had to find a place to go. And so the guy that used to rent here, I knew he had a farm 10 minutes away that's up out of the water, and I couldn't reach him. And so it's like, well, where are we gonna take him? We have to find somewhere to go. And so I finally, he finally answered at about noon, I think it was, and said, sure, you can come to my place. And it was like, good. But we moved until 11 o'clock at night. Yeah. That's when we finished getting the animals over there. And then we had to figure out how to milk them. And so, because we went to an old dairy, and the part that he was going to let us use was for cows. I mean, it would take us a day and a half to goat-proof it. So I'm wandering around his farm, and I found a side of the farm where they used to probably have the heifers, and there was plywood on the walls, which would keep the goats in. So we just had to put gates up, put fencing on the gates, and then we'd be able to keep them there. And then, so we got them all in there. Then we had to figure out how to milk 98 goats by hand, and where to milk them, and how to do it. So our first milking, how long did it take us? 9 hours?
Yeah,
it was
like
9
till
hours.
2 p.m.
Yeah, it was terrible. And we were exhausted because we had to grab 2 goats at a time. So we worked out a system, and then the goats, about the 5th milking, we could let them out of the gate and they would run over, but it was very, very, very lot of work. So.
And you got trailers over there too, and all the people moved over there.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yep.
Right.
Cows, sheep, goats, cats.
So that was the following. It was the following day that the first night everybody was pretty much just sleeping wherever we fell.
In cars.
Cars. I was in this little shed thing on the aggregate floor, and we had people on a wooden floor upstairs. So I mean, it was like we were just pretty much
First night nobody slept. And then the grueling work started.
Yeah.
So we were all tired. Days in a row. Yesterday was my first day off, and I was so glad.
Well, I'm glad you got to rest.
Well, and the good part was, we were all debating on when to come back because the rivers were still high, and the people that were so kind to move us out called and said, "When would you like to go back? We'd like to roust a team to help you go back." I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're so wonderful." So they did. They brought a whole team, and we only took us 3 hours to get them back. It took us 9 hours or something to get there. So.
So everything turned out all right. And we're back to normal.
Back to normal.
Oh, good.
We still aren't done with the other farm. We're still cleaning.
Oh, yeah. Skagit River. I've got a lot more respect for it now. Until later. I hope you're not involved in any kind of flood stuff. It wasn't fun. Till later. I'm going to work. Oh. Good morning, Earth. Good morning, Earthlings. Listen. Never mind.